The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. From the 6. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Right out of the gates, Lance going to the air. This one caught by Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. First carry now for the LSU alum, Ty Davis-Price. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago, there's another one right there.
2nd down and 3. Play action, now it's Lance. Flush to his right. And he will find his man Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year and 3rd overall. And the Niners are on the board first here this afternoon. Gold with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First play's a run with Nwangu. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
To throw is Rodgers. Trying to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. And into the end zone. A pick score the touchdown. Gould able to tack on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And some room to work. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 4 yards rushing for him now, his first 2 carries of the ball game. On play action, Rodgers. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
And look at this, for the second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Open man is Anderson. He's got the first down and more. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Robbie Anderson. His second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are back within a score. Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Touchdown. Here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He gets this one to Davis Price. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. There, 26 yards, and the Niners go up by 2 touchdowns. Gould with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. They come up with exactly 1 minute to go in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, here's Lance. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
San Francisco's offense is built largely on speed, and Danny Gray, he's got plenty of it. A legit 4-3 guy who can burn defenders with the ball in his hands. He can catch it short and turn it into a long play. And as quick as he is, the 49ers will get the ball to him plenty, as they just did there for a first down.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Give him 18 on the play.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
They'll run with Davis Price. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Davis Price again, and across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Gold to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score Niners 28, 37.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Finding room at midfield. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Carolina! CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 28-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
To To throw on 2nd and 10. Lance. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Josh Allen in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
So this has been like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And meanwhile, Rodgers' throw is caught here by Anderson. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Up the middle, Nwangu. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Because his primary job is defending against the pass, you don't often see a cornerback making tackles in the backfield. But he's playing run all the way here.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. To throw, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen for Nwangu. That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
They'll run for it. It's Nwangu. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Trying to hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure you got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The Panthers had a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers over the middle, complete. That's Anderson. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8.
88.
Straight ahead, here's Nwangu. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that'll get the disadvantage now back down to 11. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it, a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, You want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, it's still in the first half here. A long way to go. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on third down, Lance. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
50. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes it a 28-24 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Well, certainly going to be a lot tougher adding a touchdown to that lead now since they're facing 2nd and 20-plus. Big-time sack to start the drive and put the opponent way back. Let's see what kind of play call they come up with here.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lance. Well, Lance throws the interception, his 3rd. Picked off by J.C. Horn.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room.
Over. Excellent. Hey, 88. Hey, get 300. Get 300.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Past the 20. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. 2nd and 8. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Kene Nwangu as the first half is winding down. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that gives him a 3-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Gonzalez's kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
On the give is Nwangu, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss of 2 there, second down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 18-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen for Nwangu. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Back north. Hey, 88.
Throwing is Rodgers. He's going to look deep for more. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. And the 49ers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. That is a tough way to start the third quarter. You get the football, hoping to drive it down, put it in the end zone, and take the lead. Instead, they give them the football.
And I think the key here is for them to not get discouraged. That is not how they drew it up, not how they saw it in their minds. But there's a long way to go in this game. You know, they've just got to find a way to come back one play at a time. Yes, it's a cliche, but they can get it done.
They'll start with Davis Price on the ground. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. First down, and they go right back to Davis Price. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The tackle by Matthew Ioannidis.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
And Lance's throw taken in by Samuel. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 28. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage, as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage. With man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Trey Lance with his third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the 49ers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
First down is Rodgers. He's going to launch this thing right downfield. Touchdown, Carolina. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Panthers have retaken a third-quarter lead.
Hey, check 26. Inside. Number 50.
Rodgers will throw for it. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Throwing now is Lance.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. Off of play action, here's Lance.
They'll roll him out right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
2nd down, here's Davis Price.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. Just a gain of a yard there, and now will be 3rd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Throwing is Lance on 3rd down.
Steps away to his left.
On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down.
Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
Davis Price on 1st and 10.
And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Ty Davis Price
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Niners have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead.
Now Gold for the extra point. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Gold to add the extra point. And the lead is now 2.
Makes the score Niners 42, Panthers 40.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, but also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It was Eric Armstead coming up quickly and dropping him for a loss.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
88.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers got Anderson on the slant. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Slot man moves right.
26.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now Rodgers got to have this one. Going deep downfield for Ross. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Panthers use the defensive breakdown to take the lead away here in the 4th. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the 4th quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Meanwhile, Lance's throw pulled in by Kittle. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Give to Davis Price up the middle here.
And he takes us up right near the 45-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Davis Price up the middle.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The run only got a yard. Here's second and 9.
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance.
And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Lance looking to throw it.
And now here's another interception.
And the Panthers will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself, because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Rodgers now on first down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore.
Down inside the 10.
Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 35 yards.
And the Panthers add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory.
Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
Takes it at the 7. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. He's going to air one out. And my goodness, another interception. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Kene Nwangwu with his second touchdown of the game, number